G'day guys, Bo from Boydie's here with a quick rundown on the laws of slingshots in New South Wales. There are different types, as you say, of slingshots, so I'm going to go through them now and show you which ones you can and cannot have. First one, far right, the one that attaches to your arm or your wrist or your fingers, or that it attaches to any part of your arm or any part of your body really. Completely banned. The top line of this list next to me shows you the actual law, but basically anything that is held onto your arm or wrist or anything like that, and you pull it back and let go and it throws a projectile forward, is completely banned. That one's pretty easy. The one straight above me, this thing is called a flash pocket. I found it while researching. I believed for quite a while that these were banned, but while researching for this video and looking at the actual wordings of the laws that are here, I can't see how they're banned. So from my research, they're completely legal. Although don't take this as legal advice. This is just a basic rundown video, but yeah, from what I could see, I couldn't see how they were banned. The complicated one comes from the middle one. Your standard run-of-the-mill slingshot. I believe it's right here. This is the actual wording of the law here. It states that any bit of elastic on a Y frame is prohibited, except for a homemade one for the use by a child while playing at home. Which, of course, they had to have an exception in there to make this complicated. The wording is silly because it actually makes this law on those specific slingshots something called a subjective law. So if you're caught with one, it is up to the police officer who caught you to figure out whether it was illegal or not. Now, obviously, if it's a high-powered one that a child couldn't be able to pull back, it's too big or it's not homemade, the copper will probably always pin you for it because it's obviously not a homemade one made for a child at home while playing. But this rule is 100% opinion-based because it's subjective. So it's based on whether the cop thinks it's for you or for your child playing. And because it's subjective, it's not something that you can really argue in court over, because it would be a court case of opinions, which rarely goes against the copper. So there is one last thing I just want to mention with those Y-frames. In New South Wales, there is no such thing as a burley thrower. If it has a Y-frame and has a bit of elastic on it to pull back and let go of things and let them, propel them forward, it is a slingshot. I couldn't find anything by looking that says that a burley thrower is not a slingshot in New South Wales. So yeah, it is a slingshot. So in my opinion, I would just steer clear of those Y-frames. I wouldn't even use them. I wouldn't take the risk with them because they can give you a legal headache. And if you're caught with one, they are a prohibited weapon, as they are listed in the prohibited weapons list. So if you're caught with it, your firearms license is removed for 10 years. And you can't really argue that because again, it's a subjective law. Thank you. This is Bo from Boydie's. Thank you so much for watching.